I had a question about my power sources actually twice this week. So I've been using an Anchor power supply. It's about 60, 70 bucks at Walmart at that time. It basically I've used it for about 2 or 3 nights and only down to 3 bars. It takes about 36 hours to charge this thing. I'll show you my charger here in a second, but basically what I've done, all my power sources are USB. You know, the typical USB charging ports, the USB mini or whatever it's called. Not even sure the name. It's just the USB ports. I think these are called USB minis. I'm not sure. But anyway, so basically, a lantern, which I love. This thing's super bright. It's by, which I never use it really, Goal Zero. I'm always camping around shelters in different places, and sometimes I'll go in country and stealth and I'll turn it on, but it's awesome. I love the little power LED, what I've got left. You hit it again, the one side goes off, the other side stays on. Press and hold, and it starts dimming, which I love. Good stuff, good stuff. Of course, I'm using the inReach. I've used it several times, 100-mile wilderness and stuff like that. That's a I've got the expensive package, the $69 one, but it gives me unlimited text, and I love being in contact. My family cares about me, and they want to know where I'm at. So I got about 3 or 4 friends that I actually send a message every so often on it when I have no cell signal up here in Maine, which is almost all the time. And really good stuff, really good stuff. Let me see here. So like if I wanted someone to see where I'm at, I just go to location. Then I'll go to share location because it's been on all night, which I haven't charged it, which I should have, but I don't use it much since I've had self-service today and last night. So for example, if I want to send it to my fam or somebody, my buddy Barry, I'll go ahead to click OK, and I'll send it to my brother, and I'll send another one to my buddy Barry. Okay. I click OK and send. What that does is sends a link. Okay, it's trying to send. What that does is send a link. I don't go too deep there, but what that does is send a link of my last location. That wasn't a message necessarily, but it's fun because they're loving watching me on a particular map. This is my Petzl. I love my Petzl reactive. It adapts to the outside with this light sensitive light. I got this on sale up at J&H Outfitters up in Lexington, which is an amazing little outfitter store in Kentucky. But anyway, it was on sale, and basically it's an older model, but the thing I love about it is 300 lumens when I need it. I love that, plus red for night vision, that kind of thing, and it's also USB. So I love it. So USB, phone USB, lantern USB, and I love my Anchor headset earphones. They rock out. They last 2 or 3 days without even charging them up. So my entire system is basically USB. So there you go. That sums it up. And it sums it up. So here we go. I'll point out I've got a USB mini USB cable that actually illuminates at night. It's good for in-country stealthing. And this right here is the charger that takes about 4 hours to charge up my Anchor, which normally takes 36 hours. It's 45 watts. But it takes a very special, I don't remember the nomenclature or name, but it takes a very special adapter cable to go here into the Anchor. The thing's big, but fast charges when I go out for supplies instead of having to go to a hostel. Towels. I ran out of TP. I've got just a couple sheets left of my antiseptic TP wipes, but so cool. I actually had to hydrate one today. So here's what it looks like. This after you hydrate it. Love it. It's good and thick and strong. My buddy Barry gave me a couple of them. They're working good. what's up? Well, the Big Bigelow Avery Peak, the 4K peak is tomorrow. That's it right there. I'm almost to the campsite that I'm gonna camp tonight, so I stayed a little too long than I wanted to. In a way, I should have stayed up on the precipice of the last video, but I had enough water. You know how you do things, sometimes you just regret it. My gut told me, well, stay. Maybe it'd be nice down here, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you have a gut feeling, do it, you know? One of them things. Peace. Guys, getting ready to head back out. Done little videos. Check this out. It's like a full cave. Oh, talking to my buddy Bear on the on the phone here, and at the same time filming a little. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, I'm about another mile from Bigelow Avery Peak. I'm going slow today. Been a little sick, had a little stomach issues, but I'm all good. I think it's where I ate a lot of peanuts on an empty stomach last night and wasn't hungry. I was thinking about the keto. You got to force yourself to eat sometimes, because you don't get that hiker hunger, at least for the last 180 some miles. But anyway, this is it. That's the big peak I'm headed to, about another mile up. I'm sure not as the crow flies. Probably have a bunch of switchbacks, but it's cool. Watch that breeze blow. I'm in no rush today. I'm gonna try to make about 5 miles total. I got 2 or 3 4,000 foot peaks to go over. Elevation gain's crazy, but there's a shelter about 4 more miles away. I'll be crashing there. Once I do that, I have 5 miles to get back into town. To Stratton, I believe the name of it is, where my packages and stuff are. But let's do this. This little guy reminds me of me, struggling to the top. Yeah, it reminds me of me. Come on, little buddy, push. Come into the lights. Coming after me. I don't know, I like that. Seen a couple of those different species, you know, on the trail up here, and thought it was pretty cool. Just a little struggle. Reckless love of God. All right, Bean, through the nose. I get it. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. What's up, what's up? All right, being real, guys. I'm a little weak today. Very weak. The crew I started out with is about 4 miles ahead of me. To give you an idea, I had the diarrhea this morning. I don't know if it's out of the powder stuff I got at the Caratunk or the peanuts on an empty stomach and not taking care of my electrolytes and my food. But either way, that's the negative part. And I want to be real. I don't want to act like it's all cake. It ain't. It took me about took me 3-4 hours to get up here, man. It's 2 hour, 4,000 feet elevation climb. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Matter of fact, forget what's behind me. I want to show you. You're gonna experience this with me. I'm almost ready to hit the summit. So do this with me, guys. I want to show you what's behind me, but I'm not, because I want you to experience it with me. Oh. About 4,000 feet elevation, 5,100 and some, I think, is a 1 mile. I can't remember anymore. 5,180, I don't know, I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to clip it back on closer to the top. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, guys, enjoy this with me. Oh. Well, I was wrong. I'm not close. Thought it was. That's there. Tired. I know I gotta do a different intro. What's up? It's a little off-rated. Me and my cousin used to years ago. There was a commercial. It was called "What's Up?" And every time we greeted each other, that was our thing, and it's sort of kind of hard to shake. But I'm getting ready to summit. My little hobbits on the audiobook, they're getting ready to eat and drink and chill out, get around a big fire. Sort of kind of, can't wait to show you all this. All right, changing subjects, the summit together. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, guys, enjoy this with me. Oh. Well, I was wrong. I'm not close. Thought it was. That's there. Tired. You know, I'm listening to The Lord of the Rings. Not the movie adaptation. The original, one of the first books and series I've ever read when I was a kid. I think I was about 16. And it reminded me of something. I was listening. They was getting ready to go to the Prince and Pony and Bree, and that's where they meet Strider. I was thinking about their journey up to that point, how it was hard, and they're getting ready to go party a little bit and chill. And just not necessarily party in the drinking sense, but in my mind's eye, just the rest and some place they feel comfortable. I remember a book years ago when I was real heavy in church. It was called, I think it's The Changing Seasons. And it was a devotional. I can't remember the full title, but in it, it was about how everything, there's a season. at a time. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So don't smother when things get too hard. Hold on to the good things, the blessings. Give God thanks for everything, guys and girls. But there's seasons. And hang on, because seasons will pass, the bad ones. The good ones will come. You know, I think Ecclesiastes has something about a seasons too. I can't remember. Well, that was on my mind. Just thought I'd share it. I'm in a pretty good mood. I'll video the peak when I get closer. It's further than I thought. All right, here we go.